mbadi mon mbadi kontona mbal jela annan mbadi man mbadi bin to lebe jamina ki walis radio and television service bi ko na da mi ba kibaro ko man kibaro mi ana ko mala ba ke ba janne bi da fa nan ba dunal mo ko kibaro ko mi ana ko bambul jam ba ko kibaro ko da mi ana ko ko VDC piram committee mi ala ko walle moti mi ala ko yemarsi yelo ke marsi yelo mi ala ko mi ala ko man jama be mi ala ko walle ma be ni marsi yelo no marsi yelo dina fana do be kibaro be kamera ni ko mi kede kibaro fana mi ala ko mi beram piram sport committee mi ala ko ni final bakronge piram sare ko mi ala ko mi kede beren ni jare fc mi ala ko de final ni alba ni kibaro fana sotlam kibaro fana be jam mi ala ko mi kede ko mi ala ko ka ko mi kida mo wolde mi ala ko fodin ke ka fo mi ala ko be ko boy sate ko de wala mo mi ala ko kunu yirtudo mi ala ko ko mere bake na dogula mi ala ko mi kede ko Mr. Baji all known as Alman wala non kana ni kibaro kala kamana la je ay kibaro mi bonna je ni kibaro ade mo le inshallah rabbi asela mo manding baduna la ni kibaro ko nyaara do manding yombado mon bal konton na baake mbal jelen felen tolle muto no kanyin kibaro diana kibaro kunda fulo ba fulo dami wolon kudu mi alon ko sansan ni nga kam jango piram community marché mi alon ko marché ya yele marché mi alon ko mo jama mi alon ko wolle ma be de nanji mo mi ma be de mi alon ko mo nyal no chairman mi alon ko wol mo briad bi kam area council ji ani mo jama mi alon ko wolle ma be de ngi diamo ni to diamo ken min alhamdulillah rabbil alamin alfa duwa de akono mi alon ko pour marché ni baje mo se no marcel nyami marcel kulo mi an ko akuma da bakem mo fulo min diam de wala mo ko area brikam area council de mi kada yakuba dawadi mi ala ko anyi ba man je kul mi ala ko akontan wota bakem marcel kulo mi ala ko itol brikam committee ay tol mo molti mi ala ko itol le nyanda ka kany marcel nyim fangolo bari nyenara de biram VDC wolle nada kany marcel ni lo kulo mi ala akontan ni wota bakem andu kulo mi ala ko biram VDC ko ko kay nyim ko no itol brikam area council de ba trale ko min dundaji na fulo min do na fulo ya sendi piram VDC la yakoba dabo fana nara mamad je kulo mi ko piram musol kulo mi ala ko ni marché kulo mi ala ko ya mu dañu fe ya mu da bamba mo be na marché to ni mo be na marché de ma nyanda na la piram sare kono e bayla kulo mi ala ko mara baka plus saje non kulo nyala ko marché stano nyami naji university mu dal mi ala ko sanse de ngal ko min yuru jamal bi na kan jele anu nim piram marché ni tar nyato e bayla mi yuru jamal bi je be be kala piram sare kono janni ni mu yakoba dabo la diamo nyenti diamala ko tan fana mi diam je mi ala ko wala ko kansuloti la min diba ay fana ni bambandiro ko je kulo mi ala ko ako marché mu kulo mi ala ko mi ada bake ako etol mi ala ko etol mu kansuloti kulo mi ala ko ibade maro ken no nyami ni aje de maro na rebi ala bidan nyami ba bonna masakunda bulu ni na rek ni ya bonni masakunda bulu ba kam na musul mi ala ko wala ba marché par musul dum mi ala ko wala ban kata marché to de maro ni ta sonno de maro ba ko la bakre ba ni mu kulo mi ala ko ni tol be e kulo du nyoko no ba kulo mi ala ko ni de maro ko na masakunda ibale ba dina ni musul mu la nyami pour masiro ko musolu ye nyoti ye tesidi ye muta ay fe wala yamro nyo fe ba ya masir sitaro nyami anu kula mi ala ko masir sayurado nyami diamla ko to mi fana jama mi ken ledi council indi amol bambani je kula mi ala ko ako akontano wata paket piram community masir mi ala ko masir wara mo baga no mi piram sare ko musol mi ala ko walla be tabulla ka besina ye bo solo ko ina masir ina do ko mi masir kula mi ala ko sate musol do fo nyande kany masir do ko mo rota ni masir do ko no le tole fana man ke tole fo o kula mi ala ko kontano wata baga mi ko ledi council indi amol bambani je bage diamala dama min diam de ko VDC chairman mi kala ko pa Ousmane Touré ani ba man je kula mi anko ako marché mu kula mi anko ye million jamal la dund ni marché mi no ko do so marché no akana ke kudi mi ala ko abakela woti o nyama mol man na la marché do ako do sande ni itol dum mi ala ko itol la mu VDC di ye sarta yilo ko ke mi ala ko mi kala ko ini police de dum bulo du nyoko ani chairman mi ala ko wala brigade ere ka ani jama ani akalo ani chief so de badja mu so sinano marché do nyami par mo fana ye bam pour tamani marché be ala loi mi be la pour ka ni because million jamal blaje o million li sa rundo kudo ko bi mi ala ko ko president di wala mi ala sa ko e manda di mamlo kena wala ko kin da mar ko ko mi ala ko pour que marché fana yure baje no piram france ke nyon tamati na ko boy sa ko piram mu sa ba katamati so ni piram ma marché so to mi ala ko la ba wala pa mo touré ako muso sa mo fe ya mo fe andu ni de maro mi ala baje baje no marché so mi ala ko wala be ni marché do anu sandane jagar ko mi ala ko aka bona mol bu ko marché sandane ko ila dura warta mi ala ko bona awata baka hani ko ko yaje solol baki kana mi alanko ibara motor sunno walla course sunno nyaay baje mo solle tani nas sunno no nyami min kada ko pa Ousmane Touré min kada ko VDC chairman on timi alanko anyin kuma ko banki ila kunu marché yi do ko mi ko kontano wata baka kibaro do fana mi jam mi alan ko min gara ko piran sport committee mi alan ko wolle final baka donc mi alan ko final mi alan ko nyonta baka don ko boy sade kono final mi alan ko e timol mi play on branding fct ani jana fc e bari branding fc na la ka nyum final ni tabi ko jana fc e fana molti mi alan katala balla mi to anu champion ballonde so branding mo molli mi alan ko branding mo molli mi alan ko ngelo nyami final baka don mi yemi kene yo ko bota ande jinoli ko min fana la jam branding ko ko nyita branding mo molli mi alan ko sansen e football fannar jam piran sare ko e tollon champion olti kula mi ala ko kontano wata bake football ta ko da andu karo sa batata ni football ko no bake e jana fc fana ila ko nyi anyi mo manje ko kula mi ala ko akaw nyi kula mi ala ko amasulo ni ko kula kontano wata bake piran dum tollon bake no fakere wata adman amanni ko yaso han fene je kula mi ala ko piran dum tolla ko nyobade ndel ko ko be ko nyono nyundu next time also be asamen o kele e baye berende e soko potano berende bunno nyami kula mi ala kontano wata bake kontano fana ba sama piran video e piran sport committee mi alan ko ni kontano ke mi alan ko football ke karo ko no andum abanda karo ko no ni ko mi alan ko kontano wata bake e kibaro do fana mi alan ko o bambul jam mi alan ko na kiba tala mi alan ko mi ka fa Mr. Alman ka fa Mr. Baji mi alan ko kono woni tara dum kata kuloro mi alan ko e mi alan ko yiritudo ke mi alan ko kida wolle wo yiritudo ni kidi e kida mu ka fulani mi alan ko awlo dum ko boy sara ko jam kida mu ka fulani mi alan ko kida ba lorinde fonni ke da mbama wala an fonni ke da fanal ko fonni ga sembe de kida mu ka fulani mi alan ko kan jogi nyolo kam nan dama ma tema an ko mi alan ko society bi tan nyami kida ba lori wala ko ma so kida dum kuno nakiba tala mi kala Mr. Bajidi dono as Alman kunu anyi dia mo ko yani interview mi alan ko ila chama do mi kala ko kudi mi alan ko kontano wala ba ani chama mi kala ko ila chama do kachani mi alan ko kuma da mbake insista na la moy Mr. Bajidi ila chama do la kachani na.
The atmosphere was filled with a sense of purpose and community spirit as participants joined hands for a noble cause, a tree planting and cleaning exercise. Adding to the significance of these events was the helpful contribution of seedlings by the founder of Daughter of the Gambia, underlining the importance of collaborative efforts for a greater future. I also had the opportunity to speak with both the chairperson and the secretary of the Alliance to gather their insight. Let's dive into the hearts of these inspiring events.
This activity is very crucial in the development of Combo Student Children Development Alliance, as it is a tree planting exercise, but we are doing it in also cleansing the environment, because a healthy environment provides a healthy working relationship between you and the people that you are working with. And if you look at tree planting exercise, it is part of environmental mitigations in terms of helping yourself and in terms of helping the future generation. There is need for people to plant trees for our own purpose and the purpose of the future generation as well.
How do you coordinate with other members and committee with the Alliance to ensure smooth operation?
Yes, if you look at the secretariat, we have the head of secretariat, that is me. So what I do, I coordinate the entire activity, but I also have my team members. We have the media officer, we have the networking officer, we also have programs. So if you look at it, I cannot work alone. I have people that I work with. In terms of implementation of programs, we have a program officer that coordinates that. In terms of networking with other organizations, we have a networking officer that also coordinates that activity. At the end of the day, I oversee the entire activities of the island to make sure that everything that is supposed to work on a timeline, we work ahead of time, so that in terms of the attainment of our goals, it can be as expected.
Okay. Are there any upcoming events, meeting, projects that are currently focused on as a secretary?
Currently, the Combo Institute and Children Development Alliance Youth Committee is in preparation to have a convergence that is often done every year. So this youth leadership and integrity convergence is a gathering where we have young people that learn different thematic areas. So I, as the executive secretary, it's my responsibility to coordinate, but we have a programs. So what we do, the programs coordinate the other activities. So the Combat Institute and Children Development Alliance Convergence is on the way. The KEYCDA leadership program also is about to start. Currently, we are working with the chaperones, and after the chaperone, we are going to open application for qualify young people that wanted to take part. And also, On the 2nd and the 3rd of this September, we're supposed to have entrepreneurship skill training in Flora here. We are working with Jane Gambia to ensure that we build the capacity of our young people in terms of entrepreneurship skills.
Okay. How do you handle challenges related to scheduling, coordination, or information dissemination within the Alliance?
Yes, looking at the Alliance is a voluntary job. We are all one way or the other engaged. But what we do as Combo is we are people that we are dedicated to what we believe in. Because if you look at me as a person, I started working in KEYCDA when I was in grade 2. I can say until now, I can say I finally, I'm already done with my university program. I say working. So if you look at it, it is just passion that keeps us going. So in terms of scheduling, we tend to put our work first, but also we also put the interests of our young people also in the forefront, because there are people that supported us when we are doing this. And then it is also responsibility too to support the young ones that are coming up. So we tend to try and then put our scales of preference in order to ensure that we have win-win situation.
MS, can you provide an overview of the organization structure of Congo East Youth and Children Development Alliance?
As the name implies, Congo East Youth and Children Development Alliance is a structure, is an alliance structure that encompasses of different organs, or let's say we say structures, youth and children structures. We have the district youth committee, we have the district sports committee, we have the district children committee, and we have the assembly for the welfare of girls and young women. We equally have the KEYCDA cooperative credit union. So having all these together is that form the alliance we call KEYCDA. That's Congo East Youth and Children Development Alliance.
What roles and responsibilities do the different positions within the alliance structure entails?
Yeah, as the organization is basically established for the youth and children to promote and protect the welfare of youth and children within Congo East. So we have different structures, different sub-organs we call them, doing different things. The children committee are more responsible for look for the welfare of children within the district. The district assembly for the welfare of girls and young men specifically focus on the welfare of girls and young women, particularly the gender-based violence and women empowerment, and all those stuff that are in regards to the women and girls empowerment. So we have the district sports committee. Most of the Congo East guys will know the district tournament. They usually organize the district tournament. So they are responsible for the sporting activities, to oversee all the sporting activities within the district. So we have the district youth committee, which is sometimes a bit confusing because it is supposed to be the apex body for the entire youth as far as the National Youth Council Act 2000 is concerned. But as far as Congo is concerned, the district youth committee operate under the purview of the KEYCDA, and they look entirely in the activities of the young people, the youth, inclusive both women and both girls and let's say boys, or let's say male and female. But they are entirely looking for the welfare of youth entirely. So the credit union in 2008. Let's say 2009, KEYCDA through the Geno Achievement Program, it's an entrepreneurship program that was organized by Child Fund then, supported young people to go through an entrepreneurship training. So the young people felt it necessary, they are members of KEYCDA, to form a credit union which can be able to support youth having access to.
Okay. What challenges, if any, did you face while coordinating this event, and how were they overcome?
Yeah, I think the common challenge as far as this development is concerned in this country is funding. So because every activity that you do requires funding. So as a youth organization, our source of funding is very limited. In fact, if limited it is there, but we have a very, very limited resource. We have matrices that we rely on for our funding. Other than that, KEYCDA doesn't have anything. We just rely on donations and other supports around. So it has been a challenge to organize this. And the other thing is like reaching out to young people. Of course, we have youth organizations, but we still have limited youth organizations around. This is what we are trying to reinforce, so that at the end of the day, when we call for this kind of meeting, we'll have many young people partaking in the activity. And the other challenge the other challenge will be like because this activity collided with different activities in the district, so we couldn't have enough people that we needed to be here. So because currently we have activity in KEYCDA, we have activity in Pirang, but we have also activity in Umoko where we should have been participated. So but this also we cannot leave it like that because we have an activity next week that we think this place should be conducive before we have an entrepreneurship training in this ground, and this place should be cleared before we
Yes, okay. How do you see these events contributing to the community development?
Yeah, like for instance, like I said, this doesn't only serve as source of oxygen to us, but they also serve as protection, like the windbreaks and some of those things. So we have seen a lot of disasters currently due to lack of trees, or let's say limited trees around. So planting these trees will eventually contribute to mitigating some of those disasters, and it will also reinforce our source of oxygen, thereby increasing our life expectancy. I cannot say that people die because we have lower oxygen around, but it might be a contributing factor, so we have to try as young people to communicate that. Young people across the district. Equally, we are planning to have another school tour on child protection, discussion on child protection, but we have series of activities. But the main one, aside from the entrepreneurship training and equally the youth day commemoration, is the youth convergence. We have KEYCDA youth leadership and integrated convergence every year, and we'll be having another one in December in Pira, inshallah, this year. So this is our it's one of the major activities that KEYCDA does every year, where young people over 200 or 300 converge. This year our target is to have 300 young people converge in Pirang for 7 days, where they will be taught, or let's say they will go through different thematic areas: leadership, mental health, migration, gender-based violence, and many others. Yes, that's our major event, and for the information of the masses, we are seeking for support to this event because we want to make it a very remarkable event for this year, inshallah.
As the sun dips below the horizon, it marks the end of the day that showcases the power of collective action for a better environment. The Combo East Youth and Children Development Alliance tree planting and cleaning exercise stand as a testament to the community dedication to preserving nature. The seedling charitable provided by the founder of Daughter of the Gambia will blossom into symbol of growth and revitalization. The words here by the Alliance chairperson and secretary echo their commitment to nurturing both the land and the community spirit. This event serves as a reminder that change begins at the grassroots level, and the enthusiasm displayed today gives us hope for a cleaner, greener tomorrow. Reporting for King Wallace TV, I am Mr. Aliu Baji.
Banimol mbele ya moy mi ala ko mi kada ko kidala chairman o ala secretary ani Mr. Baji ila interview ni mbele ya mo interview ni tada nyami kulum nan ko akunta no wata bakale ndonde kuloro nun kada nyin kibaru tana so nyim dum be ton la baki be jela ala ma ci karo siala mo ko je ko amma be kala karal kilal moto ala ma ci karo siala mo ko je ko amma be kala karal kilal moto banimol ka faade ko kunum ngameda lo so mi ala ko abonnon pirang sport committee mi ala ko yimbe dem loti ki walis tibe nakata ko mi ala ko nakata ko wol keno pire na football fanala ngajibe nakata ko jamale keno pire na football fanala ani sari la development jama kula mi ala ko nyindum kula mi ala ko amanda dan na ko boys dum ndor wultale especially ki walis tibe wultale pour que ko boys ka sikandi ka gambe be sikandi ka dunia be sikandi ka be ke one umbrella tollu lo ko mo wolti nyindum ba mol temta mol mi ala ko wala ka subscribe mol la YouTube channel to ani mol la Facebook ani mol la Google ani mol la all this media platform ba jindu la dum be bel ba sa mbala fira mi na ko mi ko ale mol YouTube channel ala subscribe ala like ana ala si ala fana kula mi ala ko ko tan woto bake bade wal mbaten do bake ba jela ma ci ro karo siala alma nga kata ko alma an ngani wolbe alma si mala kila al modo momo yalla ko tere ba ko ko nyir wala alma banko mi banko tal nyado na ki ba tala mi ko mr al baji ti mi ala ko atale ba nyim ki ba lo dikam an atale ba nyim ko nyi da direct kan te mi ala ko santani atale kan election on beke ba tan do bake ba jel ban bade wal bammi bamma nañu ko jin ko toldum wultale ka banko do ko society do ko ba toldum man de maro so do baninga de maro so do mo buli bala ko mala baake ndol kam do ko mena pour mena ko tol man de maro so do ban ninga de maro so nañu ko ba tambale ni nal inshallah rabbi ala barka baake almatiro karo sha ko je ko tama be bada ko fo na so ma kibaro fana be na kibaro mo inshallah ala barka baake